Every time between episodes, he falls asleep. It takes me a couple minutes to get the audio going again. So anyways, here we go, we're awake. Let's get right back into this. Now, I'm going to want to raise the water level all the way to the top. I know it says secrets in the shallows, but I need to take care of something first, so that I can do the next episode with super ease. So I'm just going to raise this all the way up to the top. I can always lower it again after. That won't be a problem. But there is a special bomb I need to talk to, because lo and behold, there is actually a cannon in this level. Because, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been avoiding it. There's actually a metal cage in the corner that I'm going to need to shoot to later. So, you'll see why. It's actually really fantastic. One of the main reasons I loved... Oh, gosh darn it. I loved this level so much as a kid. Besides the fact that it was generally pretty easy, except for this this particular mission we're actually on, it was still a lot of fun, just because of the secret that it had. Man, they really could have done some more debugging on that. Alright, here we go. Now it is at the highest point. It even raises up this stuff here, which, I mean, that's pretty significant. But just over here, you're going to see a little platform floating up in the sky. And there's another one just next to it. And you got to jump from this platform. Do a triple jump from it, by the way, to get up to the bomb that's up there. So this takes time. Ah, oh, so close. I was literally so close there. But that's the highest point in the game that you can actually do, like, the water too. So if you don't get it from here, you can't get it at all. Ah, damn it. Get back on there, Mario. If this takes too long, I am going to speed it up, but I should be able to get it in the next couple of goes. Ah. You kind of got to get momentum on your second jump enough to make it think that you're running. I swear it's like a glitch that they exploited for this mission, or to get this bomb. So it's a little rude. Oh, god damn it, I had it. I fucking had it, game. Jerk. The game's also a bit of a troll, which is sometimes fun, but not always. I kind of wish you could get it from down there, but you really can't. I think you might be able to get that exclamation mark block without much effort if you do it from this height, but I don't know entirely if you can hit it properly and then get the star. So, there we go. See, that didn't take too long. That wasn't so bad. I used to just take an hour doing that as a kid. So, but there's the cannon. And there's actually a neat little trick with that, and I'll show it to you in the next episode. For now, I'm going to go and I'm going to collect a couple of secrets, hopefully. I'm going to go and lower the water level. I don't know how much. I think I'm going to go to this one down here, because that should lower it enough for me. Because now I can still get up to there to get that secret. I'm just going to lower it every step of the way. I don't want to lower it all the way right away, because then I have to work my way up to those assholes. So, just forgive me for that for a little bit. I think, is this a... This might also be one of those secrets I was talking about over at this block here, so I'm going to go and take a look at that real quick. I'm pretty sure whenever there's 5 secrets, sort of like when I shot out of the cannon in the first... No, that wasn't it. In the first episode. Was it the first episode? Anyways, Bob-omb Battlefield. When you shoot out of the cannon, certainly was the first episode, you actually, when it's wings to the sky or whatever, you actually have to go and get 5 secrets. That's what those are. So here's the first one, by the way. Pretty sure there's nothing else for secrets up there. That might be one there. Hold up. I love that. When you collect coins as you hit the ground so you don't lose any health, really. Yeah, there's another secret. Okay. So now I'm going to lower the water level again, because I have to get the next set. So the next lowest one is this over here, which is actually kind of neat, because you can usually get to it from the lowest point. And then from there, you can get to the next highest, which will actually in turn mean that you won't have to use the lifts too much. But if you, like, for that one where you had to do it from the ground, well, you're kind of SOL if you were to do it any other way. Okay, looks like I won't be able to do any more from this height, so I am going to lower it again, although I'm going to check what's up here. Pretty sure the rest of them are all accessible from the very bottom. So this should be just coins. Alright. So I'm going to lower it the rest of the way. This should allow us to finish off this mission with relative ease. This one takes some time. I apologize for that, but you got to make sure everything's ready, and also the fact that I did go to get all of that done with the bomb. So come on, camera, just wow, this camera's a jerk. I don't know if you saw that there, but when I jumped out of the water, there was actually a fish. So that's kind of neat, because if you jump out at certain times, you'll actually see a fish jump out with you. So I actually got lucky enough to see that just now. Alright, so I'm going to push this guy. I don't remember if pushing it, yeah, pushing it does. I don't remember if the block at the end of this does too. It's kind of weird, because you got to get 5, but they're not always the easiest to find. So there, that's that one. There's only one more, and I know exactly where it is. And you might think it's that brick above me. It is certainly not. Wait for that guy to leave me alone. It's this one right here. You push it in. Ta-da! And then your star is up there. Thankfully, I've already just taught you that you can easily get up there without much issue. So the good thing is, you don't have to worry about the lift guys. You can just come over to this over here and raise the water level. So I don't know if you saw the other one just underneath there. It gives it that tiny bit of a lift. Ow, son of a bitch. But you don't need that if you do this. In fact, that would actually just become more annoying if you did that. That one right down there. So you just ignore that one, go over to here. In fact, I've never really used that one before. And I probably won't. And here we are. Here is the star we were looking for. Number 70. Here we go. Big bad number 70. Secrets in the Shallows and Sky. Save and continue. You found 70 power stars. The mystery of the endless stairs is solved thanks to you. And is Bowser ever upset? Now on to the final bout. Much later. I'm going to try to do that one once I've got everything else. Go to town for red coins. Now that might surprise you hearing that. Go to town. Now you haven't seen any red coins. So that's what that cage in the corner is another location. So I'm going to lower the water level here. Something you probably didn't think I was going to do much of. And this will actually help us immensely. So I'm going to ignore everything else. I need to get to the cannon. Why didn't I raise the water level? Because I can bloody well teleport to it. So, with that aside, I don't need to worry about raising or lowering water levels. Now you might think, oh, you can aim for that and shoot right through it. No, don't even try. Just shoot as high as you want, about there. And you should land right in the cage. Now you can't go over the wall. So, luckily you just go over the metal cage wall and you're good to go. Now, the lower you have the water level, the better, because this takes a while to swim through. And if you get stuck because you're perplexed by it, you could drown and die, and that's never really fun. So, just make sure you got yourself going right here, and you're pretty well good to go. So, it goes down, then goes up, and then up you go. And look at that, you're now above the water. So, nice thing is you can get a breath. You don't have to worry about going and hitting this just yet, but I'm gonna. And I'm gonna see if I can do something real quick here. Oh, I missed it. Hold up. Because there are red coins up there, and I want to see if I can get up there without having to do any stupid, tricky jumps. So come on, lower yourself, lower yourself. Go for it. Come on, up, 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 up. No, I just missed it. Ah, but there's a way to raise the water level again if you want, so you don't have to worry. Now, the neat thing about this is those fire things that you see. Oh, I guess I don't need that. They won't ever activate underneath this area here because of the fact that they're literally soaked. There's nothing they can do. Even if you wait a while for them to, say, dry off, that will never happen. Ever. That's not the way they work. So, oh, okay. I love that. You couldn't see it, but I jumped up and I kept, like, jumping just right so that it would actually... I don't know, it was just kind of weird, because it would just launch me down on the other side because I would jump, but I would land at the same time. Because it would grab the pole, and then it would land me down. So it's kind of weird. Okay. That one on the roof there, if you go onto the roof, I think will try to burn you, but I don't think you can actually stand on the roof long enough for it to matter. So I'm just going to jump and punch this thing, or not. Alrighty then. Fine. So you can hear the water striders here. Oh, jeez. Cheeky little bastards up there. It must have come from above, because when you raise the water level... Okay, that's fine. When you raise the water level, they actually float on top of the water. They are water striders after all. So when you do that, if they're above a certain area, they'll just fall onto it. So that's pretty much what happened there. Alright. And we'll just go along here. I don't really have to go this slow, but it is easier if I don't fall off, you know? So the other easy one to get is just over there. The other ones you kind of have to do wall jumps and shit, and they're not the most fun. so I'm just going to try to get to that one really quick. I hope that I can do it with these. Mario, you're being a little shit stain. Alright, screw it. I'm going to probably go and raise the water level and stuff. That does actually make it a little bit easier if you can get onto that roof. So the rest of them I should have been able to get on too, like that one just behind me, but there is one I'm going to have to do some crazy shit to get to. So, and let's turn around. That should line us up pretty good right there. So, and there we go. A lot of the times I saw Game Grumps play this, and although they inspired me to play again, they... oh dear shit, they need some help. It's because Aaron's playing and not, was it Ross? Is it Ross or is it the other one? I can't remember. Whatever the case, they need some help. Like, some major help. Like, damn it! By the time that they got to 70, they were at episode, like, 30-something. I'm already on episode, what, 14 now, and I just got the 70th one? Big difference there, folks. I kind of feel bad for them for taking so long to get that. Okay, that one wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. There we go, there's another red coin. From here, I should actually be able to jump down to that one. Let's see if I can do this with a long jump. Whoa, boy, here we go. There's the long jump I needed. Look at that. So the other two are up there. One of them's on a floating block up there, and the other one's on that block there. So I'm going to go and try to do some wall jumps. Because you can wall jump from here and get up there. It's just a bloody challenge. Damn it, because you have to reverse your momentum with the controller every time you do a wall jump, but the problem is that when you do that, you sometimes lose all of your position and perspective, so you gotta be careful. Okay, so those wall jumps weren't as hard as I thought they were. I probably made a bigger deal out of them than I should have. Frankly, that's the fastest I think I've ever gotten that star. So, kinda cool, really. So, it's in here. What I love about this is it's a tiny little town-looking area with the castle up top. Almost like when I'm sitting behind a throne, actually. I don't know if you noticed that. Really cool. So there's star number 71. On to the next bit here. Quick race through downtown. Now you might think, oh, that's a Koopa the Quick Race or something. It is not. Not even in the slightest. Because downtown is kind of small, if you remember. It's not very big. I was running around like a lunatic before. So let's just get back over there. Let's go into the cannon and take another shot. As said, you can't really shoot through that one hoop, although it would be interesting if you could. Like it was like the perfect shot and you could just make it. You can't. Don't even try it. It's not even worth your effort. The other way to get to the cannon, by the way, is to raise it all the way up to, maybe not the highest, but one of the highest levels. And then you can actually just run up the cannon's little stoop there and you're fine. So, I like to actually get the landing there so that when I fall into the water, I just keep going. Because when you fall in, you get that little bit extra depth without losing any extra breath right away. It's not much, but it is a little something. So every little bit helps, right? Okay. So this next bit here, go up, get yourself some air, go back down. You're going to want to go back down and hit this. That metal block up there, the one that gives you the metal cap, completely useless, just kind of fun. So I like to go up and get my health back because you don't really get it back without getting coins in here. And although I don't like to avoid coins entirely, they aren't necessary. Okay. Over here is the invisible cap. So what you want to do is you want to grab this. Then you want to go over and you want to hit that switch. You can go through these walls, thankfully, making it that much quicker of a trip. So you come over here, you hit the switch, then you go over to another metal cage in the corner. Sounds kind of funny, but there it is. And then you jump from this up on top. And you have to be kind of quick about it because it will disappear fairly soon. But once you're up here, you're kind of golden because there's the star! Would you look at that? So that's, what, 3 stars in this episode? Something like that. Whatever the case, that is the episode. I'm kind of done, and that finishes off that level. So that's kind of perfect timing. I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys have a great day.